Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. I'm delighted to be back here after having taught for 3-4 months at the beginning of 2010. And when I left here in April, the campus was rather different than it is now. It's an extraordinary transformation, and it's owing, again, to the vision of Naveen Jindal and Raj Kumar. I'm also determined to keep us on time. We're already behind time, and if there's one contribution that Americans may be able to make in India, it's to introduce a different sense of time. So I will be very brief. I want to observe that the relationship between Yale and India it goes back a long time before President Levin launched his initiative in Yale. It goes back actually about 350 years when Elihu Yale, who was a member of the East India Company, came to India and spent much of his life here trading cotton and other commodities, and achieved a substantial fortune, which he then used to launch Yale University in 1701. So the collaboration between Yale and India goes back a very long way, and I'm delighted to be part of a new chapter in that collaboration. The themes of the conference are obvious from the panels, but I thought it would be well to call attention to three sort of overarching ideas that unite the 6 panels. The first of these is distinctiveness, indeed the uniqueness of our two countries. We are very, very different cultures, very different histories, very different in every conceivable way, and our collaboration is all the more remarkable for those differences. We are both gigantic democracies, very robust, and in that, of course, we have a great deal in common, and common ideals, common aspirations for rule of law, and many other visions of the good society. But we are very, very different, and all of the panels will, I think, bring forth some of those fundamental distinctions which make each of our societies very strong, even as they distinguish us from one another. A second sort of overarching idea is our interdependence. Globalization is, of course, concerned with the consequences and implications of that interdependence, which is growing even as we speak. Much of that interdependence is economic, but a great deal of it is cultural and political, and manifests itself in many other ways. Again, our 6 panels will explore what those interdependencies are and how we can influence one another as we move forward into a new age. And that brings me to the third and final overarching idea, which is the challenges of the future. Each of our panels is designed to explicate and detail some of the remarkable difficulties and opportunities that confront us as we move forward in national security, in trying to increase equality, in the rule of law, in environmental protection, in corporate governance and regulation, and in trade and migration. So our hope is that at the end of the 6 panels, we will have a much better conception of our uniqueness, our interdependencies, and our capacity for facing the challenges that await us as we move forward. Thank you very much.